Hi, it's getting warm here in San Diego. You know what that means? It's time to get your bathing suits on, but are you beach body ready? Well, don't worry, because we got tips to get you absolutely ripped, because we've got fitness expert Natalie Gier here with us on PrimeTime. She's going to show us some amazing tips you'll never forget.
Yes.
Okay.
So here's the key.
Okay.
You don't need to spend hours at the gym. And you don't need to be incredibly rigid on your diet. What it is what you do with your diet and what you do in the gym.
Okay.
So I always say intensity, a lot of high intensity, especially on the cardio, to burn the overall fat. And with your diet, you don't have to be rigid as far as counting calories and fat grams and everything like that. I just like to say think natural, unprocessed foods.
Okay, but
Real
you
foods.
said a lot of cardio, but you need to give us more details. How long should the duration be, and how many days a week?
So actually not a lot of cardio, but high intensity cardio. So
what does that mean?
Getting your heart rate up,
Okay.
sweating, intensity. And whether that's with weights or with cardio, you've got to get that intensity level up. It's not the spending 60 minutes on an elliptical or the long drawn out cardio. That is not what's going to do the overall fat loss.
So if you do, and this is a totally different trend, because it used to be for fat burning, at least be on the cardio for 45 instead of slow thing. And I'm like, remember, you'd see me at the gym. I'm like, I'm not even sweating here. I know, because I haven't been to the gym, but you would hardly break a sweat. But now you're saying for like 20 minutes, if you're doing high intensity,
whether that is jumps, running sprints, lifting heavier weights, but getting your heart rate up, doing that high intensity, because for abs, especially abs, you need overall body fat reduction so you can see them.
And so body fat reduction, more intensity, not the long out, drawn out, slower pace.
So eating unprocessed foods, high intensity, and then once you've got that fat level down, it's how you define and develop those abs. So I want to show you
but before that, you said, don't take out the, and we have run the show earlier, but for the viewers that are now just tuning in for the first time, talk about the diet part.
Sure, diet. So I'm a firm believer of unprocessed food diets, and I like to say if it was here 10,000 years ago, that's what you want to eat. So if you think meats, fish, plants, fruit, nuts, seeds, those are unprocessed, real natural foods. It's very hard to be obese or overweight when you're eating that kind of diet.
I love that. That's a great tip. And you know what? All those foods are delicious too.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, now you're going to show us how to sculpt, because hello, look at those abs. Who doesn't want those abs?
Thank you.
Okay.
So overall body fat reduction, and then it's about shaping and developing the muscles. So shimmies are a favorite ab exercise of mine, and you can do them anywhere. The next thing is a plank. Everyone hates these planks, but they are the best thing you can do for an ab.
I hate those things. I get bored.
Holding it here.
How long do you hold that, Natalie?
As long as you can, honestly. And the thing about a plank is you're developing and working your entire core. So having a strong core, a strong plank is going to strengthen your back. It's going to strengthen your abs. It's an awesome exercise. Okay.
Yeah, and folks, she's a mother. She's had a child.
I am a mom.
That's hard to believe.
And the last thing I wanted to show you is another popular ab exercise that's going to help. And these are just called walkouts. You're just going to crawl out as far as you can here, and bringing it back in and repeating those. And that's another exercise that will get your abs and your core. It's an awesome one.
What do you say about those people who say they have to watch because they might develop their abs curves and a concave? Is there a way to hold it in and breathe? Does that have anything to do with it? That's really getting into the nitpicking of it. It's about having a tight core, developing those muscles, and then overall body fat loss. So eating healthy, doing high intensity training, so high intensity cardio versus the long drawn out stuff, and then some concentrated ab moves that are not hard on your back, that are developing everything. What I liked is your abs, you could do anywhere. You don't have to go to the gym, you do it at home. You can. You could go in, I don't know, in your office and do them. You can. All right, thank you. Thank you for coming to PrimeTime. All right, we got to take a quick break. PrimeTime, we'll be right back.